Palantir is coming in hot, right off the press, making it officially announce their first Warp Speed cohort. Now, this has been an initiative around Warp Speed focused on the reindustrialization of America, and we've seen already bits and pieces of partners announced throughout 2024. But it looks like with the year closing out, we've got the whole first generation crew who is setting the bar, and it seems to be a high one for the next set of customers who would like to consider joining. So we've got Anduril, L3Harris, Panasonic Energy of North America, and Shield AI, and some of these may have been heard recently in the PR cycle. Now, for context, Warp Speed is Palantir's manufacturing operating system that allows speed, flexibility, and security around its design for the principles of adapting to your business, not you making your business have to work around to implement software yourself. So they've noted this first cohort is right off the bat gaining an advantage in dynamic production scheduling, engineering change management, automated visual inspection for quality, and many more. And the mastermind behind this, or at least the face of it, is Palantir CTO Shyam Sankar, who notes the mission behind Warp Speed is really to reindustrialize America, which is crucial to the safety and security of America's freedom and prosperity. So starting with Anduril, they've already started powering at scale dynamic material resource planning, phasing in of new configurations efficiently, and reducing material and labor variances. All huge when dealing with manufacturing at scale because let's say you're running through your widgets for part A, but the supply chain for part B has a shock that you need to account for. So instead of taking it on as it happens, you could plan around that whole situation with maybe alternative suppliers or pacing the timing of that process or whatever. The point is that you could be more proactive. And ultimately, it's led to them getting a 200x efficiency gain in their ability to anticipate and respond to supply shortages. So, if you think of it as a single example, these businesses are dealing with multiple moving parts at once. So, handling this for all of them compounds big, like in Anduril's case. Then Shield AI, the recently announced partnership who's now seeing record demand for their flagship unmanned aerial system. They're using Warp Speed for iterating their engineering changes and optimizing production plans to meet this demand. And put simply here, they're designing and redesigning these processes, and production is only as fast as the slowest part or process, which is a major lesson. You can have a multi-million-dollar machine held up to, say, a $20 part or just a small part of the process in the foundational design. Things can come out to a halt quickly if you've got a slowdown. Then we've got the big defense prime L3Harris, who has been partnered up with Palantir on projects before, but is officially a partner where they're closing the loop between design, configuration, and production, and enabling production planning in parallel to ongoing configuration improvements. So they took the corporate jargon of building the airplane as we're flying, but according to their leadership, this is what's happening. They are able to take this enhancements to their operations and explore new partnerships and capabilities to bring more value to their customers. So ultimately, everyone wins. Then the big boy Panasonic Energy of North America. We've heard about their 3-year partnership earlier in the year, and a lot of Tesla folks took notice of this deal because of their battery production. But in relation to Palantir, they are using this to unlock more operational efficiencies against supply chain disruptors around the globe. And they are transforming their new industrial site in DeSoto, Kansas, and hopefully will continue to scale up with Palantir over time. So the bar is set up for the first cohort, and it sounds like their Palantir journeys are just starting here, and it's going to be for a long one. So we'll see over time how they scale and compare to newcomers going in, and maybe their example will be a shining light for more customers just to understand the power of Warp Speed on their businesses if they were to try it out. But let me know your thoughts below, and I'll see you in the next video.